This is News You Can Use.
To start this year, 2022, we hosted a meeting with Doug Duncan, our good friend, Senior Vice President and Chief Economist with Fannie Mae, to discuss his latest economic forecast and housing forecast for the year. Over the years, no economist has more accurately predicted what's coming next for our industry than Doug Duncan and his team at Fannie Mae. He shared a wealth of knowledge that we'll be sharing with you in bite-sized pieces over the coming weeks. The housing market's going to be different this year. It is every year. And in some ways in 2022, it's going to be more challenging. We all just need to adjust to the new conditions that exist so that we can find our way to our best this year. Check out Doug's insights to help you become the most informed professional possible. Let's talk about housing prices, because that has been unprecedented. I've been in the industry for 37 years, and even in the 05, 06, 07, I don't remember prices moving this fast in terms of the last couple of years. What are your expectations for 2022 in terms of relative to 21 or 20 housing and housing prices?
Yeah, you're absolutely right about the unprecedented aspect of it. 2020, somewhere 10 to 11% appreciation. That's there. We had a little bit of time in the 05 to 07 time period where we might have hit that on a quarterly basis. Then last year, 2021, something between 18 and 19%. I mean, there is no single year where that was the case. That we expect a significant slowdown, but still appreciation, somewhere in the 8 or 9% range in 2022. Prices tend not to change abruptly, although what I would be watching for is the question of whether the Fed gets overly aggressive. They have a difficult issue. They have to calibrate the pace at which the economy responds. Nobody knows for sure how much of this inflation is in fact transitory. They're trying to understand it the same as the market is trying to understand it, and they certainly want to get inflation back down to their target, but they want to do it in a way that they don't do it so abruptly they tip the economy into recession. And so that's really the question: is you made an earlier statement about the change in rates. The housing market responds negatively to large rises in interest rates in a short time period. If it occurs over a 2 or 3 year time period, that's less impactful because household incomes tend to adjust as well. But household incomes don't adjust in 12 months. We ran that experiment in 2013, and Powell was on the board. He was not the chairman at that time, but the taper tantrum is what people call it for those mortgage historians.
I remember.
In May of that year, Bernanke said, at some point, we'll stop adding to our portfolio. The market wasn't expecting that speech. And in the next 6 months, mortgage rates ran up 100 basis points. That dropped sales the next spring by 10%. So a rapid rise in a short time period is what hurts. So Powell was there for that. We repeated the experiment in 18 and 19, got a similar result. And so they're going to be watching that to see how does the market respond.
And what we're all going to do is pray for Chairman Powell that he threads the needle and gets us all a soft landing with this entire process. Because of the complexity of all of the issues that are unprecedented, if you will, he's going to need our prayers, I believe.
Absolutely. It's a difficult job, and a lot of people can be helped or harmed by it. Monetary policy is a blunt instrument, and it's difficult to wield it with the precision of a surgeon.
Thank you, Doug, for offering your insights to all of us. We'll be back next week with more News You Can Use.